Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. It's been a week, and here we go again. I have 3 pickups for you guys today. We have a single disc pickup from Best Buy that I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be like that Best Buy movie, and I'm not going to tell you the movie. It's going to be like I'm just going to show you the movie and give you a mini review on the movie because I did watch it and I do have an opinion on it. And then we can have a small pickup from Goodies Disc Exchange, and I have a relatively larger pickup from FYE to show you guys today. Goodies Disc Exchange will probably always be featured in the weekly videos. I'm there just about every week and I'll grab something. So, you know, Goodies Disc Exchange is my local mom and pops, and I really believe in supporting my local mom and pops. So you guys will probably always see something from Goodies Disc Exchange on the channel, whether it's a pickup or, you know, whatever, a trade video, something. But yeah. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at this one movie that I picked up from Best Buy. Now, those of you who watch my channel know I don't really buy a lot of my movies brand new, especially movies that I saw in the theater, because I do go to the theater to see movies. Me and the family, we like to go to that. We still like to go to the theater. So movies that we pay, you know, whatever it costs to go see a movie in the theaters, I generally don't buy those new. I wait for them to be used because I already saw them. But this one is one that I didn't get around to go see in the theater. I wanted to see it. I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard some not bad things, but I heard some critics just point out some of the opportunities that was missed in the movie. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this movie and give you like a minute review on this one. So the movie is Brightburn. And Brightburn, for those of you who don't know, Brightburn is the movie that answers the question, what if Clark Kent was an evil child? And Brightburn is about a young child named Brandon Breyer whose story is very similar to a young Clark Kent. He crash landed to Earth. He was found by a couple that couldn't have children. He was raised by them, but he was not really sure. See, the thing with this movie is, and I understand why they did it, but it would be in their best interest if they want to continue this franchise, which I think they are, to give us his backstory, because you don't know anything about him, but you do get the sense that where he comes from, they're evil. You don't know, but you get that sense that they're evil. Basically, his ship, there was an evil energy coming from his ship. Without giving you all of the movie, but this is like a quick little minute review. Brandon becomes aware of his abilities, and I think a part of the reason why he was so easily influenced by the power of his ship is because his adopted parents did not tell him who he really was. Whereas in Clark Kent, you know, Jonathan and Martha Kent, they told him who he was. He knew he was Kryptonian. He knew, even as a very small child, he knew he was different. He knew he was not a human. And they instilled different things in him, where his parents kept his true identity a secret. And when he found out, it just kind of, along with other things that a 12-year-old boy goes through with the bullying and just the hormone changes, all of that stuff, and again, the influence from that energy from his ship made him to be a very bad little boy. I mean, some of the kills, it's not a high body count. So if you're going into this expecting a high body count, it's not really a high body count. I think the kill count was about 6, maybe 6 or 7, but they was all very, very gruesome. Some very creative kills in here. I thought it was a good movie. They left a lot of room for a sequel, but I was hoping for some of the backstory and maybe like the special features. But hopefully if they do another Brightburn, which the movie was very profitable, I heard it was shot on a very modest budget. So if it made the studio a lot of profit, I do see a potential for a sequel here. I actually see this being a franchise. Maybe this can be its own little cinematic universe. But again, let me go back. Brightburn, this was a fantastic film. It had some opportunities, but overall, it was a good film. It was definitely a good first in the series if they continue to go forward with this as its own cinematic universe. And for me to come to that opinion about it having its own universe, you'll have to see the movie and wait for the credits to roll, and then you'll see what I mean by that. But Brightburn, this is a great movie. I did pick this one up brand new from Best Buy. It should be out available now on some of the streaming services in like Redbox. If you don't want to buy it new, I can understand that. I'm not really one to do it myself. Go ahead and give this a rent and check it out. So that's Brightburn. Now, that was the Best Buy pickup and a mini little review of the movie. Let's go to the smaller pickup here. Let's go to what I picked up today. Now, I normally pick up from Goodies on Saturday, but I had a lot of stuff to do yesterday, but I went today. Again, it's a little mom and pop store, and they're open on Sundays. You can't beat that. So they give a lot of flexibility. I can go pretty much every day of the week if I wanted to. So shout out to Goodies Disc Exchange. If you're in the area, I can't stress enough, if you're in the Philadelphia area, if you're like right there in Delaware County, right there on McDade Boulevard, if you're in South Philly, Southwest, Overbrook, you can get to them no problem. That's the Philadelphia area that's close to them. You can get to them with no problem. Go by and check out Goodies Disc Exchange. They got a really nice selection. They have DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS. They got some video games. They got some movie merchandise like statues, figurines, action figures. They got the whole 9 yards. They got tons and tons of TV shows on DVD and Blu-ray, mainly DVD, but they got tons of TV shows. If you're the person who collect TV shows, go check out Goodies. You won't be disappointed. Go check them out, really. Okay, now, got that shameless plug out of the way. Here's what I got going on here. So the first movie I picked up from Goodies is Wanted. Now, it's got a really nice cover. It's not lenticular, but it's raised, like the little bullet here is raised. It's a nice cover. I really like the slip covers. When I see movies with the slip covers, I really do enjoy that, and this is Wanted. This movie, I saw this movie when it first came out on DVD. Angelina Jolie, Morgan Freeman is in this. Who else is in it? Is Morgan Freeman in this? Is it the right movie? I think he is in this. James McAvoy is in this. Great movie. Again, you know with these, I don't want to give you... I got the light on right here. That's why I'm moving the cover around. I don't want the glare to get you guys, but... Basically, they're like a league of elite assassins who can do some crazy things with guns and bullets. Check this one out. So that's pickup number 1 from Goodies. Number 2, now, this one here is awesome. Now, this was brand new. Like I said before, I've purchased new merchandise from Goodies before. Last week, we did the Apocalypse Now special edition. That was brand new. This one here is brand new. This is Brother Bear. Now, it's in a tall case. This case is tall like a DVD case, but it's the Blu-ray and it's DVDs. So you got the one Blu-ray, got Brother Bear 1 and 2 on it. And then it's 2 DVDs, one for Brother Bear and one for Brother Bear 2. I guess that's why it's in this tall case, but that's not really a problem. But this is Brother Bear 1 and 2. I did see Brother Bear 1. I did not see Brother Bear 2. I'm excited to watch it. I got this over at Goodies. You guys know I like Disney films, and here we go. Brother Bear 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. This is a 2-movie collection. Okay, next up, I got this. I was actually going to order this movie, FYE, but I don't know why I didn't, but I actually found it today. And it's an older movie. I've seen this movie a million times. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it in stores and just places a million times. I kept passing by it. Today, I finally decided to go ahead and pick it up. It's The Hurt Locker. I know, it's an older movie. I don't know why it's not in the collection. I like war movies. I got tons of them. But this is, it's got a great cast. I didn't see it, so I can't really give you much on it. I'm going to watch this for sure. But I picked it up over at Goodies. It's in great shape with the slipcover. I love the fact that a lot of the Blu-rays, not all, most of the Blu-rays that I do buy from Goodies have the slipcover. So that's perfect. Next up is Battle Los Angeles. Here's another one that I did not see yet. I'm going to watch it. Just looking at it, it looked like it might be, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be a cross between. It looked like some sort of invasion. You see alien creatures there. Aaron Eckhart is in it. I like Aaron Eckhart. Not all his movies, but a lot of them. So I'm going to check this one out, let you guys know what I think about this one. It might make it into a movie night pick. And next up is a movie that I did see years ago on DVD when it first came out. I liked it. I didn't like it enough to go ahead and go crazy for it. It was one of those movies where if I saw it, I'd pick it up. And here it is. Unstoppable with Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. It's about a train that's basically unstoppable. I don't really want to give you too much, but it's got a good story. It's, it's not an action movie. It's a somewhat action movie. It's a good movie. Check it out. Denzel Washington, Chris Pine, Unstoppable. So that's the goodies pickup. Let's recap that real quick. We got Unstoppable. And look at that. The original price on this movie was $30. There's no way. This is $30. That's like Marvel movie. That's Marvel movie money. Unstoppable, even brand new. But then again, this movie came out years ago when Blu-rays were that price. Battlefield Los Angeles. The Hurt Locker, which I'll be watching this one this week sometime. Brother Bear 1 and 2. And Wanted. And real quick, the Best Buy pickup, Brightburn. Now, we're going to move into a sizable pickup that I did from FYE. Now, most of these are upgrades. And you guys, if you watch my videos, you know that I do upgrades. I upgrade some of my DVDs to Blu-ray. Not all of them, but certain films I really do want to see in Blu-ray. And my sets. You guys know I'm on a quest to upgrade my sets, my box sets that's on DVD, and my movies, my collections. So if I got, what I mean by collection, say if I got Scream 1, 2, 3, 4 on DVD, I would like to just upgrade all of those to Blu-ray. Not so much a single movie guy as far as upgrading, but I have upgraded some single movies, but mainly I focus on upgrading my sets. So without further ado, let's start with this FYE pickup. And we're going to start with the new stuff that's new to the collection other than upgrades. So without further ado, let me put the upgrades aside here. Now, we're going to start with the new movies that's being added into the collection. The Crow. Now, this is Brandon Lee. This is Bruce Lee's son. And the crazy part is he was tragically killed filming this movie. He was accidentally shot with a real live round. It just should not have happened. If you know the story, you know it was very tragic that this young man died before he could really get his career going. So this is The Crow. Next up is another movie that I don't know why it was never in my collection. It just, like I said, guys, if you're a collector, you know there's millions of movies in Hollywood. It's almost impossible to get them all, but somehow the ones you want will always make it into your collection at some point. And here it is, Dick Tracy. Warren Beatty. This was a fantastic movie. You had Al Pacino, great cast. A lot of people looked at this movie like it was not a good movie. I saw this movie a couple of times when I was younger. It's a fantastic film. It's good. It's not corny. It's not over the top. Check out Dick Tracy. Add this to your collection. Here's one. Now, I just got finished watching this before I shot this video, and I got to tell you, the Blu-ray transfer on this is fantastic. They did a lot of old films. Well, I'm not going to say a lot. Some of the older films that they transfer to Blu-ray don't really be all that great. And a lot of them do be really good. I can think of one that was excellent. In the Heat of the Night. That was a fantastic Blu-ray transfer. Firestarter. This is a fantastic film from the 80s starring Drew Barrymore and one of my favorite actors from back in the day, George C. Scott. Also, you got Martin Sheen. This is a great movie. It's about a little girl who got the power to start fires, and she has other powers. And her father was on a run from FBI underground group called The Shop. And she gave them what they was really begging her for throughout the whole movie. So go ahead and check out Firestarter. This is available on DVD, VHS. You can get this many different ways. But if you can get this on Blu-ray, and you can get it for a good price. Go ahead and add this to your collection on Blu-ray. They did a phenomenal job with the Blu-ray transfer on this. It looks great. Next up is something, this will round out my Transformers collection. Well, yeah, it's considered a Transformers. Well, it is a Transformers movie, but it's not the Bayformers. Bumblebee. I did not get around to saying this yet, but this is definitely going to round out my collection. It's in great condition, as you can see. It's still shrink wrapped. I don't know if it's new. It's got like a little booklet with it. So this is awesome. It's in really awesome condition. And Bumblebee. This might even make it into a movie night pick. In order for it to make it into a movie night pick, I have to watch it first. So when I watch this, be on the lookout. This might make it to a movie pick near you. Next up is a movie that I had in my collection, but I don't know what happened to it. It's not there no more, so I had to pick this one up again. And it is available on Blu-ray, but this is one that's a pricey. It is a pricey Blu-ray. If you can find it on Blu-ray, it is a slightly pricier Blu-ray. So I decided to go ahead and grab it on DVD, and that's Death Becomes Her. This is a fantastic film. It's funny. It's got a lot of imagination. Meryl Streep. I mean, Meryl Streep she is Hollywood gold. She really is. I haven't seen anything that she put out that I was disappointed with. Goldie Hawn did a hell of a job, and Bruce Willis, y'all know, And, when I see Bruce Willis take on these kind of roles, it just shows the versatility of his acting chops. Bruce Willis did a fantastic job. This whole cast, they did a wonderful job with this film. If you have not seen Death Becomes Her, go ahead and pick yourself up a copy of this. You want a hard copy of this. Some movies you can watch on the streaming services and you can rent from Redbox. And if you are a collector, you don't even have to be a hardcore collector. But if you just maybe a light collector, you've got a couple hundred films, you want a hard copy of this one. This is a great film. Next up is upgrades. Now, I do some Blu-ray upgrades, and I usually take the movies that once I get enough, which I have enough now, I will be going to Goodies this week with some trades. I don't like to go with 3 or 4. I like to go with a bunch. So I'm at the point now where I'll be going to Goodies and swapping out. But here's some of my latest upgrades. I am upgrading my Blade Trilogy. I have all 3 of these on DVD. Here's the whole trilogy in one case. Look at this. So this is 3 films, and look at the footprint. This is why I love collections, especially on Blu-ray, because you're going to get a bunch of movies in a very small footprint. So this is the reason why I'm attempting to upgrade all my collections first, because of the footprint. It's going to save me a lot of space. So yeah, take a look at that. That's the Blade Trilogy, all 3 films. Look at that. Okay, and this is double stacked. There's another disc under this one. So that's an upgrade, the Blade Trilogy. Here's another one. Now this one, hold on one second, guys. I want to show you. Actually, I'll do another video, and I'll show you why I do what I do. But for now, I'm just going to keep this one moving. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street 7-film collection. This is all 7 films in this small footprint. Now, you can see the Nightmare on Elm Street box set behind me. That is a huge box set. It really is. I had it in my collection now for probably about 15 years, if not longer. So I love that collection. It's been with me for a long time, but look at this. Look at this. All 7 films in this small footprint. And I heard the Blu-ray transfer on these was fantastic. Okay? I didn't see this set yet. Of course, I've seen all the movies before on DVD and VHS, and but the Nightmare on Elm Street, this is the complete collection on Blu-ray. Now, the new version of that horrible reboot, I do have it in my collection, unfortunately. That and Freddy versus Jason is not in this set. There is a set with the new Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy versus Jason. It's a 3-movie set. I forget what the 3rd movie is, but there is a set. And I'm not sure if it's on Blu-ray. It could be. But if you're interested in getting those films, they are sold as a set. So that's Nightmare on Elm Street. Next up is another set that I wanted to upgrade. Found it for such a good price, I had no choice but to do it. This is the Rush Hour set. I have all 3 of these on DVD. But look at this. Again, look at the footprint. Okay. Now, what I was looking at on these discs, and if you got this collection, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't know which movie is which. It doesn't say Rush Hour, Rush Hour 2. It just says Rush Hour. And there's no graphic art or anything to tell you if it's, like this one is a bonus disc and this one is special features. But you're going to have to pop the movie in to see which one is which. That's weird. There's nothing here. There's no symbol or nothing to let you know which movie is which in this Rush Hour series. That's weird, but that's a small thing. I'll just make sure I just stack them in order. I'll find out which ones is which and just stack them in that order. But this is Rush Hour. This is the complete trilogy on Blu-ray. That's a really cool case, ain't it, guys? Look at that. It had a J card on it, but I took the J card off once I scanned it into my collection. I just really like that art. That's really cool. So that's the Rush Hour collection. Last but not least, now this is one that I really, really wanted, because I know that these films, they look great on DVD. I know these are going to look fantastic on Blu-ray. And I didn't see the last one. I did see the second to the last one. Which one is that? Jurassic World. I saw that, but I didn't see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This is the 5 movie, is this 5? Yeah, this is the 5 movie collection to Jurassic Park. The first 3 films and the 2 new ones. Look at that footprint. This is fantastic. Look at the space savings that I'm getting from adding, you know, guys, just from adding these 4. Just from adding these 4 sets, I am going to save at least, let's see, 3, 7, 10. I'm going to save at least, because these are about 20 films. Let's see, 5, no. Yeah, 7, 3, that's 10, 18. So this is 18 films. This is going to save me probably about 10 spaces, maybe 10 to 15 spaces of DVD space on my shelf. And I'm going to have the benefit of having a serious bump in quality and sound. So these are my latest collection updates from FYE. Again, this has been a long video. Had a lot to show you, had a lot to share with you. The next video we're going to do is going to be a movie night pick video for the week. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.